Hello everyone, time for a check of your Saturday's weather conditions, and there is a weak little cold front passing just to the south of the country for today, but more importantly there is a bigger front approaching from the west, but the combination of these two keep a flow of moist air coming in along the west coast. That's going to push in cloud cover, bringing a likelihood for rain for some areas and also keeping temperatures quite low in the far western parts for this afternoon. Partly cloudy through the central parts. It is going to be gusty over those areas, while in the east the sunshine and warm weather continue for today once again. Two alerts have been issued for today. The first one is a warning for a high fire danger all across the central interior, where it is going to be warm and gusty this afternoon. And the second alert is a watch, this time for gale force winds. These are going to be taking place this evening between Cape Point and Cape Agulhas as the cold front will be approaching the area. The rainfall probability map shows just a very light rain all the way up the west coast and the adjacent interior. We are expecting that area to clear out during the early afternoon, and a couple of light showers will be possible at first for some areas in the Eastern Cape, but that is also in the process of clearing quite quickly. Better chances for rainfall down over the southwestern corner. That's due to the bigger front that's approaching the area. That will bring in mainly evening rainfall, but we could have a few drops of rain around from early in the day already. Temperatures for this afternoon are going to peak in the upper 20s and low 30s for the northern parts of South Africa, 26 degrees for Polokwane, Modimolle, as well as for Mahikeng. Taking a look at KwaZulu-Natal, where Pietermaritzburg gets to 30 degrees Celsius and a high of 28 has been forecast for Ladysmith as well as Mthatha in the Eastern Cape. Moving towards the coastline, and it's going to be a warm day for Durban and Richards Bay. Cooler for the Eastern Cape coast, where southwesterly winds have been forecast for both Port Elizabeth and East London. Another cool day for the Western Cape, but as you cross over into the Eastern Cape, we'll see temperatures getting above 20 degrees this afternoon. Temperatures remain low all across the south coast with light winds, and here we can see the winds that are going to become fresh to strong during the second half of the day for both Muizenberg and Hermanus, and they could even reach gale force much later on in the evening. For the Northern Cape interior, cold conditions are going to settle in all across the western high ground with temperatures below 15 degrees. And as we take a look at the Atlantic seaboard of the country, we see it's going to be a cool to cold day across this area, 16 as a maximum for Lambert's Bay, Langebaan, as well as for Cape Town, and fresh winds also developing, especially for the southern regions along this area of the coast. Let's take a look ahead to tomorrow, and it remains mostly cloudy with morning rain over the far western parts. Temperatures are going to be low across those areas, but temperatures increase once again as you head further eastwards with lots of sunshine in the Lowveld. Mbombela gets to a high of 31.